All right, you're welcome back to another wonderful episode of Forex Weekly Market Outlook. I'm going to be breaking down DXY. DXY is dollar index, and the dollar index helps us to know what the other currency pair may play out to be. All right, so by the time we do dollar index, we'll be looking at Gbpusd, we'll be looking at GJ, we'll also be looking at Xauusd, which is popularly known as gold. All right, this is the weekly time frame of the XY. So on the weekly time frame, what can I see? I can see that the market we are really on a very strong support zone here. All right, and the market have touched this zone 3 times. First touch, second touch, and third touch. All right, so we expect the price something like this. And if you can look properly, you can see that it's looking like a ranging market. You can see this look like a ranging market. And how do you also know ranging market? I have not taught you moving average here. You can see the moving average passes in between the candlesticks. You can see, so this is a moving average. This is a consolidating market. So right, you can see there are strategies that you can use to trade the consolidating market. Right, so this is what I can see on DXY. On the weekly time frame. All right, so I'm expecting price to push up. All right, so let's scale further. Let's see how the candle closed for last week on DXY. So with that, will give us a pure knowledge of what we should be expecting. Now you can see the way the candle closed. We closed with weak rejection here. All right, we have a touch here. This is giving us like a double bottom. Right, this is like a double bottom already. I know in times of price action, double bottoms signifies buys. So first touch, second touch. So I'm expecting buyers to set in, the bulls to come in, all right, for this market. So but this is on a weekly time frame. Let's scale down to daily. Let's see how the daily candle close. Good, you can see what I'm looking at. So on the daily time frame, we already have formations of double bottom, all right. And once you see a pattern like this, what should come to your mind is the buyers are coming in already, right? And with this candle, with the way the candle closed on Friday, this is a doji candle. Did you see that? This is a doji candle, all right? And what is letting us to know about doji is letting us to know that the sellers are getting exhausted. You can see the sellers are getting exhausted. This is on the daily time frame. So this is day 1, day 2, day 3. The day 1 we have this dragonfly doji, then we have these bears, now we have the bulls setting in already. All right, so this is a preparation for you to know that the market may open with buyers coming in to this market. All right, so I'll be looking at a potential buy of the DXY to this level here. All right, this is double bottom, this is a double top here, rather this is a double top, first touch, second touch. So if you're looking to buy from here, this should be where you should be targeting for your take profit. All right, so now let's scale down further to 4-hour time frame. Good. Now on the 4-hour time frame, what am I saying? You can see that on the 4-hour time frame, we have price got here. All right, then the buyers came in. Did you see? Then we have this. Now this is what's happening, right? Now this is a pullback stage where you have price do something like this and comes back. So what is that telling you? It's telling you that we're having what? A change in market trend. All right, a high, higher low is about to start forming. Did you see that? So this nature is about to start forming, and that's what I'm seeing here right now. Did you see? So I'm seeing it right now. Why? Because of the way the candle closed on Friday. Now you can easily see we have a support here. Good. You can easily see that we have a support here. Let me zoom in so you can see properly. You have a support here already. Did you see that? Now on the 1-hour time frame, good, you can see what we have. 1-hour time frame. So that support system is here already. So letting you to know that price failed to break below that support. All right, price has been failing to break below that support, and we also have support here already, about 2 support. All right, so we're still expecting that once the market opens, we're expecting the bulls to bring the price up to this level here. All right, so you have to be very careful how you hop into this market. You need more confirmation, right? The confirmation is not yet settled, right? It's not yet complete. So you'll be needing more confirmation before you go into this market on DXY. All right, so for me, I will be looking for bullishness on the DXY. All right, but if that do not happen, we don't control the markets. We just react towards the market. If price fail to go above and it breaks below the zone, right, I'll be looking to sell. But before you sell, there are levels you want to be you want to take into cognizance. All right, this level here, there's a weak rejection here. Did you see that? It's letting you to know that price got to this weak rejection. Price got here and the bulls took the price up. All right, and this one failed to get here. So the moment price gets here, we may have this reaction. This reaction may occur again. All right, so even though you are selling the when the market breaks below this zone, here should be your first take profit. Here should be your first take profit. The second take profit should be here. All right, so don't overlook this weak rejection. All right, so that you will not be losing back the money you've made in the market. Okay, so that is the XY. Let's look at Gbpusd. Good. What am I seeing on GU? I'm seeing a potential buy on GU, and it's going to be a swing trading opportunity because I spotted this buy on the weekly time frame. Did you see that? So on the weekly time frame, we have price going higher highs, higher lows. Did you see that? Higher highs, higher lows. So now we are in this phase of what? Impulse. So this week I'm expecting more of buys on what? The GU, right? More of buys on the GU. That's what I'm expecting on the GU. More of buys. And I've been on this buy since on Friday. I was able to enter because it's a swing trading. I'm capitalizing on 900 pips on GU. So I've been in this trade since on Friday. Yeah. All right. So you can see on the daily time frame on GU has been giving us higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So don't miss out on this potential impulse. Price is coming here. And from here we are now to this high. It's almost 300 pips. You don't want to joke with that, please. Now let's measure it. Boom. This is about 297 pips. Like I said, I've been in this trade since on Friday. I've been on buys. All right, let's go to 4-hour time frame. Good. Now, what am I saying here, right? You can see price break above this level of support. Resistance, don't support here, all right? Price broke above this level from here, came back to retest it, and we are heading up. Boom. All right, you can see what's happening, right? So price broke above this level, all right? This level here, all right? And to see that break and retest, you can scale more down to a 1-hour time frame. I took my entry on the 1-hour time frame. Good. Did you see that? I took my entry on the 1-hour time frame. Your moving average can also testify to that. You can see I took the price when the market was here. Did you see that? There was first touch, second touch, and the third touch. That was when we enter for a buy. Price, we want to give you some body movement to think probably you're a newbie, so you can quickly check out. So what happened? So instead of the market should buy immediately, it went up, came back, give us a double bottom, then boom. All right, so that is where we currently are right now. Okay, so we are still holding on to this trade. Our potential take profit is this particular line here, and that is over 300 pips for now. From here to here, of 323 pips. Did you see that on GU? So if you're watching me and you're a forex trader, make sure you capitalize on GU. GU has potential to buy. So right now you cannot go in. I can see some level of resistance here, right? Did you see? So you need to wait for the market to break above this resistance. All right, wait for that break above, then wait for a retest. This is where you can go in to buy GU, right? This is where you can go in to buy GU. All right, so right now we're still bullish on GU. Okay, and that is my projection for this week on GU. So let's look at Xauusd, which is popularly known as gold. All right, gold has been in an all-time high. All right, all-time buy. Gold has been in a buy of what's the price of gold? $2,627 on gold. and gold has been buying. You can see it's been buying. So what you should be interested in gold is to just look for buys. All right, look for buys. But before you can do that, this weekly time frame, let's come to daily. Let's see what's happening. So this was my initial resistance zone. So gold broke above this resistance and closed with a what? A bullish candle. Did you see that? All right, gold closed with a bullish candle. Yeah. All right. So and now this is not the type of market you just want to trade. You just need to wait for gold to do its thing. All right. So if you have another pair that you look at, and I encourage you, let gold just play around. You can't trade gold at the moment. Okay. But you can easily catch a potential reversal. All right, you want to use Fibonacci retracement strategy. All right, so if this could be our retracement, you want to use your fib to know how it will retrace. All right, okay, let's even see from 4-hour time frame. Let's see how it will be. Good. Now to look for our retracement, this is our recent low and this is our high. So I can pick my fib level. All right, then as boom, my 3.8 and 0.5 level is here. Okay, so I'll be looking to catch the retracement at this box here on my lower time frame. Okay, I'll go to 1 hour to, okay, you can see I will let price to fall back again before we can look for a buy. Okay, but before that, you want to catch that sell. All right, you want to catch that sell. Before that, let's capitalize. Let's see how many pips that could be. This is over 180 pips. Did you see that on gold? Right. So this is our Fibonacci retracement zone. Come to 15-minute time frame and see what we can do. 15-minute time frame. Good. Right. You can see we're already establishing a little bit of downward movement. You can see lower lows, lower highs. Did you see that? Boom. So if this come like this and give us equal lows, equal highs, you can just go in for a sell and take a profit here. Did you see that? You can go in for a sell at this level. You can go in for a sell at this level, just a quick sell. All right, you don't risk about 40 pips. Okay, making about 1:3, almost 1:3.7 on GU on DXY rather. All right, but it's not yet a complete setup yet. Okay, it's not yet a complete setup yet. So you want to wait for price to be very more conservative. Let price break this zone. All right, that is a little support. Let price break that zone. Come back for a retest. They can go in here. All right, so this is where I'll be going in to be very much conservative. We're going in on here. My stop loss will just be like 60 pips, and I'll be risking to get 600 pips. Did you see that? To get over 1,140 pips. All right, that is about 1:2 risk to reward. A very good trade. So this is what I'll be looking at to see on what's it called, on DXY, on Xauusd gold. And once price get here, I'll be longing. I'll be looking to go long here. Boom. We're looking to go longer. Stop loss here. All right, 420 pips, 40 pips. All right, I'm targeting this high again. So this is what I'm expecting on gold. This is what I'm expecting on gold. All right, so very very quick one at that. Let's look at GJ. Look at GJ. Boom. All right, good. Now GJ, what's GJ giving us? Let's look at GJ on the weekly time frame. Right, you can see GG has been on the buy. All right, it's in a bullish trend. You can see we've been establishing a higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher low. Right now, what do we have? We have a double bottom here. Did you see that? This is an example of a swing trade. Did you see that? So I'll be looking to just be on the long on GJ rather. So my target will just be here, right? So I still expect price to push all the way from here to this level here. If we are to measure that from this angle, price currently is to this place is about 1,500 pips. Did you see that on GJ? Right. So on GJ, you just want to be bullish. That should just be what you're looking at for. And this is my potential profit zone. Did you see that? Very smooth. Right. It's my potential profit zone. Did you see? This is on the weekly time frame. Did you see that? So we scale down more lower on the daily time frame. Did you see what's happening here? Good. Did you see that? So if you are in here already, you can still hold your trade to push down here, up here, right? So this is my potential take P. This is how you can catch good pips as a swing trader. And even though you are a day trader or scalper, it's good to understand the direction of the market, then you can trade towards the direction of the market. Right, you can see what I'm saying. So price, did you see that? Double bottom, boom, we're coming here. So this is 90% rules. This is 90% rules, all right? So price is definitely coming to this, right? And this plays all the time, 70 to 80% plays out, all right? So right now you can see we are currently on this phase, all right? And we are hoping that the market will still be pushing up once the market opens. Now I'm coming to the daily time frame or 4-hour time frame. Good. You can see we pushed out of this support, all right? Boom. Did you see that? So right now, what do we establish? The market established, we broke this high. Did you see that? So we're waiting for a retracement. Did you see? Boom. So let the price retrace back to that breakout. Boom. Then establish a support. Then you go in for a buy. Quite simple, very smooth. All right. So on the 4-hour time frame, this is what I can see, right? So we need price to retrace back and find a support level there before we can, take action for a buy. All right, you need a proper setup to play out before you can do anything. All right, so one characteristic as a forex trader I want to exhibit is the ability to be able to wait for your trade setup to play out. Right, so right now what's happening here, we're seeing some little bit of candlesticks which are not healthy. All right, now it comes to 1-hour time frame. Good. So this is the zone I'm looking at price to fall back to before we can look for a buy. Price should come back here, boom, look for a buy. And if we are to look for, use Fibonacci to calculate that, good, you can see the market is, this is our potential Fibonacci retracement level. Did you see that? So all things are aligning together. So the more price get here, this makes it a high probability setup. This makes it a high probability setup. So with my fib level and my technical analysis, we're waiting for price to fall back to this zone. Boom. All right. We want to be very careful because of this trend line. Sometimes market makers, they know that you're waiting for price to go and get to this zone before you go for a buy, and they know that your stop loss will be here. So price may want to come and touch this trend line before going for a buy. So be careful. I don't think you should enter this trade with a pending order. Just enter with market execution. Let the price get to you, because I'm thinking that market may want to come clear some liquidity here before moving up. All right. So if this is coming to touch this zone, what are we establishing here? We're establishing the 3 touch of a trend line. First touch, second touch, and there will be what? The third touch. So please, sometimes when you are trading, you need to also think what the other person could be thinking, all right? Because you are not only here to make money. Some people are also here want to take your money. So you have to be smart. Did you see that? So this is what I'll be expecting price to either get here, boom, then I go for a buy, or price get to this zone, boom. And this will be a double confirmation for me because it's touching my trend line and it's also touching my horizontal support level. So it's very good one. I will just leave it at this. So this is what I'm looking at on Gbpjpy. Okay, so let's quickly dive into Bitcoin. Let's dive into BTC. Let's see what's happening, right? I predicted BTC to buy from this zone and it has been buying, my god, from this zone, which is 53. It bought from $53,000, which is this zone here. Did you see? From 53,000. This is 53. Bought from here. Did you see? I predicted to buy from here. And right now we are currently here. Can you see that move? My god. And at this zone, you know, I'm afraid the bull run is coming in almost immediately on Bitcoin. All right. On Bitcoin, the bull run is coming on Bitcoin. You can see we have price breaks above this particular support. It was a resistance here, came back, it broke above it, came back as a support, first touch, second touch, now it's back as a third touch. Did you see that? So we're expecting this level to go above. So on BTC USD, I'm expecting price to either still come back to this zone before pushing up, and should in case price breaks this zone below, what are we expecting? A quick sell to touch this trend line, then probably go back up again. All right, so as a retail trader, we don't control the market, we just follow the market. We are reacting towards the market, we don't control the market. All right, so let's quickly look at the US oil, and before we call it a day. All right, that's good. So US oil, boom. Now my analysis on US oil still stands, so I'm still bullish on US oil, you can see. All right, still bullish on US oil. Like I said, my analysis enabled me to swing trade, day trade, and scalp. All right, so once I say day trading opportunity, I'll let you know. Once I say swing trading opportunity, I'll let you know. We've been buying the UX oil from this angle here. You can see we have a triple bottom here. We've been buying. Good money was made here. Right now, back to the trend line. This is the first touch, second touch, and the third touch of the trend line. So what are we expecting? Nothing should be happening here right now. We're just expecting price to break above this support. All right, expecting price to break above this resistance rather. Then we're going for a buy on on US oil, and by extension, what am I looking at again on DXY on US oil? This is my overall take profit. Did you see that? So this is a swing trading opportunity. Like I do recommend my students, you need to have a separate account as for day trading. You shouldn't have one account for multi-purpose, all right? Because there are times that you can just enter a trade on the swing trading level, just let it run, set and forget. Did you see that? And I do my analysis from top-down analysis from monthly time frame down to 15-minute time frame. Did you see? So I've been waiting for price. This is on the 4-hour time frame to break above this resistance zone. Once this happens, good. I will just come down to 15 minutes. Boom. Did you see that? 15 minutes. Once I get to 15 minutes, I'll just be waiting for a break and a retest. That's a good strategy. Did you see? It's good to have an edge in the market. If your edge is just to trade, break and retest, you 100% see it play out. All right. If your edge is to trade trend line, you always see it play out. Did you see that? So if this happens, trust me, just go all in. This is a 100%. I will call 100%. This is about 90 to 95% win rate strategy, because from the higher time frame down to the lower time frame, you are not trading against the trend. You are following the trend. This is trading according to the trend. You are not counter trading. All right. So if this happens, please go all in. Go all in. Go all in. But please don't throw risk management off the window. I'm very big on risk management. Don't throw risk management off the window. All right. So by extension, you can see I'm back to 1 hour time frame. We've been having higher highs, higher lows. You can see, boom. So the moment this breaks out of this zone, price is coming to $76. Did you see? $76 per barrel of oil. Oil is sweet and it respects price actions. That's why I like oil. All right. So thank you for showing up. I'll see you in my next video. God bless you.